Okay, first job of the day is get these sent out. Let's do it. One thing I have started doing is when I get my parcels and I collect them from here, I actually take them out the bag. So I'll actually do this whilst I'm here. Because there's a bin here, I'll literally just chuck all the poly mailers in the bin. It's surprising how much putting the poly mailers in the public bin instead of bringing them all home with me actually saves you so much time and effort. Like trying to find somewhere, like throw away all these poly mailers all the time is a pain in the bum. So just doing it here whilst you're here is so much better. Yeah, it's surprising how many poly mailers you get through, especially if you're ordering like 10-15 things a day from Vinted. It soon builds up. Right, we're back and I have just eaten breakfast and now we're going to crack on with some work. Today is going to be a good one. We're going to be trying to be as productive as possible, working off of our schedule. Today, we've obviously got to do our listings, got to go to the gym, got to eat some lunch, and then we're hitting the charity shops. But before the charity shops, we've got to do the postage and the sales, etc. Good sales going out again today. It's just, yeah, I'll get to it. But yes, listings. I don't know how many we've got today. Just picked up 2 from the impost that you just saw. And I think we've got what we bought yesterday at the Chazzers. So 9 items going into the store today. Potentially, it might be less, I'm not sure. Let's see how we get on. Bingo, bingo, bangos. Listings are now done. We have 9 going up on the store. I'm going to cross list them and then get to the gym. It's only 20 to 11. So we are, according to our sheet, we are 20 minutes ahead of schedule, which is lovely because I've just came up with a new goal for today, which is get home early. I'm self-employed. I can get home when I want. I'm still going to get all my work done, but the goal is to just try and cram the day into like an hour or so less and just try and get home early. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's try and make it happen. The reason I want to get home early is because last night I got home late and I didn't get to see my daughter and I miss her. So I'm going to get on with some work and get home early, because what's the point of having all these benefits of being self-employed and doing what you want if you're not going to do what you want? So here we go. Let's get to work. Let's get cross listing. I'll see you back when we go through the orders. Nice one. We are back from the gym and it is time to do our orders. We got a couple nice sales going out and some good sales, but for different reasons than it just being a good sale. I don't know if that even made sense. I'll show you what I mean. So what I mean by the confusingly good sales is these first 2. Also, I'm very sorry for this camera. I don't know why it's like really blurry, but hopefully you can sort of get the point. This is a crew jumper, crew clothing, 1687 on the SKU, which means I listed it ages and ages and ages ago. I got £14.50, but every time something sells that's ages ago, I get happy about it, even if it's only a small sale. Nonetheless, it is a nice jumper. Surprised it took so long to sell. Probably had it overpriced, but yeah, every time something like this takes ages to sell and then it sells, I get very happy, because it's just another, like, it's gone, right? It's out the storage system, it's back into the £14 is back into the ecosystem. We can go out and get a better item. As is the same for these. These were listed recently, £12. I listed them for 20. The diesel jeans, they're decent, nothing wrong with them. Well, nothing wrong with diesel jeans other than these are, don't know if that's picking up, but yeah, you can see it's like really faded and the colour's gone, and yeah, they look dirty. They're not dirty, but they look it, so that's why the price is what it is. But yeah, I'm happy to see them gone as well, because now we can take that £12, well, whatever, it'll be £8 after fees and shipping, whatever, and we can go back and, like I say, get a better item. So that's why they're a good sale. And then as we move down, very boring stuff. This was a car boot pickup. I picked this up for, I believe it was, I want to say £4 or maybe £3, and it was picked up in the summer and we sold it for £27.77. So happy days with that. It's really nice. It's like a quilted and a knitted jacket all in one, which is pretty cool. This was the best sale of the day. This came in yesterday at the second I stopped recording. I picked it up. I don't know if you remember the last video, I mentioned the charity shop that was really crap. Well, I picked this up in that charity shop the week before, so a couple of weeks ago now, and it is a vintage Gap leather jacket. Yeah, really nice jacket. It has got some like scuffs on it, but that kind of happens with leather, like it just gets scuffed. But I'm thinking you can like varnish or polish that out for the most part. But yeah, stunning jacket. Yeah, and we managed to sell that one for £54. We paid £3 for it, so that is an absolute banger of an item from a charity shop. Shows that charity shops still have a lot of possibility in them for good items. And and then this one. This was also somewhat of a good sale. The reason being, I probably shouldn't have picked it up from the boot sale. When I got it home, I regretted picking it up. It was bobbled, so I had to take a little while to, as you can see, it's like that sort of material that bobbles easy. Had to take ages like debobbling it, and then listed it, and I got £20 or £21 for it, so I'm very happy with that. I think I paid £2 at the boot sale. Probably wouldn't bother picking something like that up again, but having said that, it's sold really quick for a good profit, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Brings us on to Vinted, where we've only got 2 orders. It is only 10 to 2, so we might get more later, but I'm doing my shipping now because I'm going to the charity shops on the way home. So yeah, £22 for a pair of cargo trousers and 14 for a fat face jumper. And you might have seen there, we have an order suspended for a All Saints cardigan, which is upsetting. It was part of the death pile that sold last week. I was happy when that sold, and that was probably going to come back to us, which is a shame. But yeah, happy with the sales. It seems to be picking up. I'm just waiting on Vinted to start paying me. It's Thursday now, so I think it's going to probably be next week when they start paying out. It just seems I haven't been paid from Vinted in ages. I haven't been paid a penny this week from Vinted. Reason being, I obviously had the week off. So yeah, we're just waiting for the sales to tick through. When they do, we'll be flying again, and it'll be like a bad memory this past week or the past couple of weeks. But yeah, we're doing all right. Things are going well. We're going to keep on pushing forward. I'm going to get these shipped off, and then I'll join you at the charity shops, where we're going to go to one town where it's got 2. It's a really small town where my parents grew up. And then off home to my home where I live, to that town where we've got about 6 or 7 or 8. I don't even know. There's at least 6, and I usually get some good bits there. So hopefully we can pull something out the bag. Let's go and find out. Right, first town done. There's only one. The other one's shut, or like we're getting refurbished. Annoying. But we did get some good bits. I believe it was 6 pieces. Spent £43, so £8 a piece, something like that. Got these Marmot hiking trousers, men's hiking trousers. Hard to show them. The ones that like the knees come off, if that makes sense. Can be shorts as well. I don't know the prices. I just know they're popular type of trousers, popular brand. You do the maths. Yeah, I reckon 25-30 quid on those. That is a guess though. Fat face, classic. This is a full zip, men's. Paid £6.50 on it. Full zip. Like a knitted heavy jumper. Paid £6.50. It'll be £24 on eBay. Happy with that. Got this vintage St. Michael's blazer, like a tweed wool one with like nice padding on it. It's got the shoulder paddings as well. I reckon there's ones all the way up to like 50 quid selling on eBay, so I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say 40, maybe 35, but still a decent flip. This is a Maggie blazer. Got the trousers to go with it as well. Paid up £12.50, but with the trousers, not bad. Yeah, nice blazer, nice colourway. Should do all right with the matching trousers, which are right there. And then, last but not least, a fat face quarter zip. Not bad at all. Just your classic airline style. It's not officially an airline, but it's that same material. Yeah, so first time done, did really well. 6 pieces. Just gutted the other one shut, but maybe that's why we did so well, because there's only one charity shop, so everyone's probably taking their stuff to there, so they got the good stuff in. Either way, happy days. Didn't have to pay to park. Got free parking for half an hour, just right outside the shop. Back to the van. Successful trip. I didn't record because I'm on a time limit. Yeah, didn't bother recording solely because I know they shut at like 4:15, right? One of them shuts, so I had to get around and I missed it. Frustrating. It's now 4:20. I walked in, they said we got 2 minutes until we shut. So I did have a look, but very quickly. But I did hit the rest of the others that I wanted to hit, so happy days there. Yeah, we found some bits. Let's get into it. So I'm really enjoying these charity shops last couple of days. It's been nice, just like get out, bit of walking, yeah, it's nice to be out of the office. But anyway, let's get into these. What we got: Hogs of Fife, decent stuff, like a country wear brand. These are mule skin. trousers, muleskin trousers, always do pretty good. Paid up $7.50. It's not amazing, but they'll fetch like 25, maybe on a good day 30 on eBay. I've sold them before plenty of times. They're decent, they're well sought after, so you should do all right. A pair of Mia trousers, Mia and Maya here, $5.75. Again, somewhat paid up, but like jeans, they're big, same as the ones the other day. They are big waisted, so 42 waist, which is interesting. So $5.75 paid, and we should get 23 pounds, something like that, maybe 20 pounds if you take an offer. It's not awful. This one I definitely paid up on. It is a sea salt MAC. I paid £10 on it, but like you've seen in my previous videos, they sell great. This one is like floral, so it might not do as well because it's a little bit more niche, if you will. So we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I paid £10. I'm probably easily get 30, maybe 35 back on it. These are a pair of Ralph Lauren chinos. There's your inside tag. I paid £6 on these, I believe. Yep, £6. Just a plain pair of Ralph Lauren chinos, but again, we're only aiming to make sort of £10-15, so we should be able to do that. With those, they'll probably sell for what, 20-25 maybe. And this is, it's crazy because those Ralph Lauren trousers retail are probably like 100 and something quid. I don't know, there might be less, but you get my point. Like, it's crazy what people pay brand new for stuff, is my point. Another pair of Maya trousers, £4 paid. Happy days. This shop was the first shop where I got these, the Ralph Lauren trousers and the sea salt jacket. I got all three of those in the same shop. And I was surprised to find anything, because when I went in, the first like 4 items I looked at were like crazy overpriced. There was, I can't remember what, there was a Musto jacket for like £18. There was an M&S big coat, like wool coat, that was like £13-14, something like extortionate. And there was another coat, I can't remember, that was like 15 quid. And they were the first three items I looked at and I thought, balls, we are in for a bad day. But yeah, we did well out with them in the end in the trousers and the women's section. So I have started checking the women's. I now check like knitwear and coats and jackets. I don't check dresses. There's too much nuance for me to learn. Maybe one day I will sit down and really give it a good go at learning all that sort of stuff. Probably should, right, if now I'm charity shopping, because there's so much women's in the charity shops that it's worth doing. But for a minute, especially now winter's coming up, jackets, jumpers, knitwear, that's what I'm looking at in women's. Don't touch the jeans. Maybe I should learn jeans as well. Like all these things, that's just bit by bit, right? But I know a little bit of brands that I can pick up, you know, vintage Laura Ashley, sea salt, all these sort of brands in women's that I know I can pick up and be safe picking them up. So yeah, happy days. Very happy with today's pickups. Not sure how many we got in total. It was 6 in the first town, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11 in total, I believe. 11 pickups. Decent. Very happy with that. Keeps our cost of goods down a little bit, because the cost of goods as opposed to vintage will be a little bit less. Instead of like £9, it'll be like £6 per piece or £7 per piece, which does help. I did have to pay £3 parking for 2 hours, but yeah, that's that just gets added into the cost of goods. It's not a problem. So yeah, that's me. I'm gonna go drop off the parcels I packaged earlier and then go home. So appreciate it. You made it to the end of another video. Congratulations. I'm surprised you're not sick of me yet. Appreciate it, guys. See you on the next one. Cheers.